Okay, let's put some toner on. Still the L'Oreal Age Perfect Refreshing Toner. Hi, Lauren. Okay, so we're done with that. Then we will go in with the Essence Hydro Hero Under Eye Stick. Usual. How's your day been? I've been in a lot of pain today, so it's not been the best. How about yours? Hello, Harper. Okay, let's get some Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lotion on. You can just use this as your SPF if you don't need a lot of SPF. I normally go in with SPF 50, and this is only SPF 25. Use at school today. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Hi, Tanish. Looks like I've been bitten underneath here. It's been a fairly nice day in the UK today, though. It's been 17 degrees. I can't understand what you're saying to me. Can you speak in English, guys? Hi, Zach. You can continue to write in a different language. I'm just not going to be able to answer. They speak a different language, by the way. I understand that, but I can't understand what they're saying, Harper. So how can I understand? How can... They could be actually saying anything in this live, couldn't they? I can't talk to them. And eventually I'll have to get them out. Can you help me with £400? Yeah, right then. Can you help me with £400, Rohit? You've got a cheek, haven't you? Right, okay, let's go in with the Face Facts Wonder Cream Instant Glow Reviver. Right. Hi, Raylin. I mean, what's the point in coming to an English-speaking channel, right, Harper, if you can only speak a different language? That would be like me going to a Spanish channel and not understanding the language. Yeah, you can go to watch the makeup tutorial, but you can't speak to the content creator. Looney? Why Looney done? You look like a millionaire. I don't think I do. I'm from the UK. Does actually say on all my videos where I'm from. Hi Andy, you seem to be very international today. Why international? What, in the chat, or what do you mean, Dinah? Like I said, I can't have people here speaking different languages that I can't understand. If they want to watch, then they can watch behind the scenes. Not behind the scenes, but I can't converse with them. Yeah, because of the language, that's what I felt you was referring to. Right, now I'm going to go in with the Primark Prep and Perfect Pore Smoothner. I just use this under my eyes. You don't have to pay any tax to watch. You're not paying to watch this, are you? That's what a subscription service is, and this isn't a subscription service, Rohit. So please explain yourself. YouTube is free. Hi, Crafty Pumpkin. What do you mean, John? Right, now I'm going to go in with the Catrice Sensational 10-in-1 Dream Primer. Is that a Primark eye cream? This, it's not an eye cream. It's a pore smoothner. It helps with the lines underneath your eyes. It's really good for that. So I use it for that. Normally when I don't have another pore smoother out, I will put it in on the nose and where the pores are. But I'm testing this one out, so I don't need that today. So Catrice Sensational 10-in-1 Dream Primer. I'm not understanding what you mean, John. Let's just say if we're talking politics, stop. Because I don't talk politics over here. I'm not too sure if I like it, what I'm using now. but I have only used it, I think, 2 or 3 times. And you've got to give a product a little bit more than 2 or 3 times. Hi, hi, Mahidis. John, go to a political channel. If it carries on, I'll just get them out. It's as simple as that, really. I don't know how many times, Harper, I have to say, this is not a political channel. It's not a religion channel. It's a makeup channel. We're keeping it very relaxed over here. Right, so today, guys, I managed to get this skin tint from Amazon. A lot cheaper than my local Boots, but I think it's going to be too dark for my skin tone. It was the lightest shade I could possibly get, if I can even find it in this stuff here that I've got going on. There's a lot more shades in Amazon than there is in Boots. So I was interested in that, and it looked pretty light. There was a girl like kind of modelling it, and she had very fair hair, even fairer, like she was a redhead, and her hair was lighter than mine. So I thought, oh, it's going to work for me then. So it's the Revlon Serum Tint. It's got ginger root, vitamin C, vitamin E, and what are its claims? Ginger root extract, vitamin C and vitamin E, triple hyaluronic acid, improved hyaluronic acid with triple molecular weight, illuminant serum, tint works and even skin tone, gives skin an instant glow, provides all day hydration and protects skin against UVA and UVB. So protects against UVA and UVB, but it only has SPF 15. So again, you know, if you've got something like this could be your, it could be your kind of a hybrid product in my opinion. Could be your SPF if you don't need too much of an SPF. At the moment in the UK, I could get by with just having that on the skin during the day, but like in the hotter months, in June, July, I definitely need an SPF of 50. Hi MJ. It's helpful to take a break from politics, relax and watch her. Yeah, they obviously feel that passionate about politics. So this one, like I said, you know, is the lightest 201, creamy, natural. Still feel like it's too dark though. How can be the lightest shade? How can the lightest shade be too dark? Before that though, let's go in with my Becca Under Eye brightener. Just trying to use it up. Don't know if you recognise me. Should I recognise you, MJ? Sorry. Hi, Chloe. So that's that done. Right. It's only a small bottle. You're only getting 28 ml opposed to 30. Hi, Riley. Let's put some on. Yeah, it's way darker than my usual foundation, but I'm hoping because it's a serum, it's going to be okay. If not, I'm going to have to probably pass that on to my niece. Oh, okay. Seems to be blending in. Bye, Andy. Okay. Something I said, Riley. I didn't have a night out last night, Shahana. I went to my mum's like I do every night. There was no night out there. I think I like this. It's not as dark as I thought. And I don't have dark spots, so it's not a case of in 4 weeks' time, if I use it for 4 weeks straight, we'd notice a difference. We might notice a difference on the skin though. Do you have a curl routine? I do indeed. It's over on, because I've got another channel specific to, you know, to my curls and how I get them like this. I would go and check out Embrace My Curls if you're interested. That's my channel. Normally on my longer form content videos, I do put that channel in a little link here. Hi Kai the Gamer, hi. What foundation do you use? It's a new one I'm trialling. I only got it today, so it's the Revlon Illuminance Skin Tint. Looks like that. But I've got so many foundations. Each Shop My Stash, I pull 1 or 2 out for that. It's never the same foundation over and over again, because I don't need to be using the same foundation over and over again, do I? If you've got that many. And it's not in a bragging way I'm saying that, it's just I've got that many because I like to test foundation out. Run it down the neck. Just change my pick from, oh, you're October, right, yes. And now I can't change it for 14 days. Well, anyways, new sub to your channel since days ago and it's my absolute favourite. Thank you, MG. Hey, Kirsten. The purple eyeshadow look yesterday was great. I'm hoping I can do one that is just as great. That palette though, guys, has my heart. Really does. Where can you get your makeup? I get it from different places, Softball Avery. So I'll get things from Sephora, I'll get things from Beauty Bay. Sometimes my friends will send me makeup. The palettes I'm using today, one of my friends sent it, and that came from Sephora. And then the palette that I bought for myself for my birthday, that came from Beauty Bay. Surely that's all blended in now. Yeah, it's looking good apart from... Okay. So far so good, guys, with this. I won't be using... I'll be putting it in my drawer and we'll probably pull it out next time. So again, I'll tell you what it's called. So it's called the Revlon Illuminant Skin Tint. Looks like that. That's what the box comes like. And if you're not as fair as me, then you should be able to get your shade from Boots. So this is the creamy natural shade, the lightest, as I was saying earlier. But Amazon do it cheaper. So if you wanted it, check out Amazon first. How are you doing? I'm okay, Kirsten. The foundation looks good on you, thank you. It's not as light as a normal skin tint. Oh, thank you for posting my second channel. I'm not even going to click on that because last time I clicked on it, it wouldn't let me back in this chat. Beauty Bay. Got 2 palettes from Beauty Bay. They are the best. Which ones do you have? Do some of your friends live in different parts of the world, so they send you different makeup that you can't get? Yeah, I'm getting a package from my friend in Australia. and I've sent her some things as well from the UK. So it's like a friend mail swap. So that'll be nice. She sent me something by CoverGirl that I can't get. I hate the fact that I can't get CoverGirl. Hi Daisy, thank you. Okay, what am I doing? Concealer. Just when I think, you know, I've used all the concealer, it just keeps going. It's the Makeup Gallery Hide and Chic Supersize Liquid Concealer. That's Korean skincare I want to use, but they don't sell or deliver them to the UK. It's frustrating. House of Joseon is on Beauty Bay. That's Korean. I wouldn't mind trying some more things from that. But they do have like House of Joseon in TK Maxx. Next time I'm at TK Maxx, rather than going for the makeup and looking at the makeup desk, I'm going to look at skincare. Hope your day was blessed. It would have been if the pain, you know, wasn't there, Todd. Hello to you as well. I don't know the names of them, to be honest. One orange with like autumn colours and a big pink one with a lot of crazy colours. There's one that my friend uses, Innisfree. I wouldn't mind getting that, but it is so expensive. You can get starter kits on ASOS. I might try one of them. Right, so I'm going to go in now with the Rimmel Brow Pro Microblade Pencil. We all know I don't like it. But we have to use it up. We have to use the things that we don't like. Otherwise it would be classed as a waste of money, wouldn't it? I feel like I don't like it because it's too light for my brows. Even though it's adding colour, it's not adding enough colour. So I do like to go up a few, like I would say probably maybe 1 or 2 shades, and it's barely giving me the colour of my actual brows. If you look, they're pretty dark anyway. And this doesn't give me a lot of depth, I don't think. Maybe it's that I don't like about it. I think the e.l.f. one is a hell of a lot better, but that's not a microblade one. But you've got to try these things, don't you? Do you do your makeup every day? I do makeup tutorials every day, yes, or the majority of the day. If I'm not on here, it's because I'm too ill to be on here, which I shouldn't be on here now, to be honest. I've got a lot of pain. Because I've got really bad pain in my back, MG. I have spoken about this for quite a while now. Okay, it's good. Right. Still not really found my eyeshadow base. So we'll just stick a bit of this on. I mean, I got some ibuprofen gel from the doctor, so I'm hoping that's going to work soon. My mum put some on for me today because the problem with my back, it's quite high and I can't obviously put my own on. That really didn't do much. I don't know whether she didn't put enough on or what. Guys, whoever's leaving derogatory messages, they're being held for review and I'm not going to open them. So that's that. Right, let's go in with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel. And it's got filling fibres in, and this shade is Brownie Brows. Hope the gel works for your back. Thank you. So do I. Right. So bronzer and no powder. I hate this. I hate the opening. I hate the fact that there's no lid on this. So we're going to use the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake. So how it opens is like this. And then you get this ridiculous sponge here, which is not going to do anything. So then I have to find something to actually put it on with. I wonder if lidocaine would help your back pain. What is lidocaine? Don't know what it is. Don't forget, Cheryl, I've got to be really careful about what I take with me having epilepsy. I didn't know they had an ibuprofen gel, but I hope it gives you some relief. Apparently it's a strong one, like 10%. Now my mum has an ibuprofen gel and hers is only 1%. I'm liking how the foundation, well, skin tint, looks on my face. Lidocaine is numbing, I think, but isn't ibuprofen supposed to do that? I'm just wondering what it would be classed as in the UK. You know, do you know how they call they call paracetamol something else? And I was confused about that for so long because, like, my friend from Canada would say something and I would say, well, what's that then? And she'd say, oh, it's paracetamol. And I'm like, right, okay. Right, so I had to put it on there. Felt like I was putting drugs on my mirror. It doesn't seem to be a bad powder though, guys. It's just the container. I won't buy that again. Will I buy the bigger one? Maybe. Because that is just a mini. Right. So, bronzer and contour. Oh, I lost my rings. Like what they use for small surgeries. I wouldn't be able to get hold of that then. What are you talking about, Harper? What's with the what? Oh, sorry, I haven't shown you this. So these like e.l.f. bronzer and contours, I'm trialing these out. So this one is in, I think, Fair. Yeah, Fair. This is my contour. Hey, KK. Cute sweater, thank you. I think lidocaine is OTC. Over the counter in the US. Well, like I said, you know, even if it is over the counter over here, which is not necessarily guaranteed to be the same, is it? I struggle with medications. I mean, I've got hay fever. I get hay fever quite bad. And I can't even take antihistamines. I can't take hay fever relief tablets due to my epilepsy. So there's no guarantee I would even be able to take it. The only drugs I really take on a regular is my epilim tablets, and then when I'm in pain I will take paracetamol or ibuprofen. But the ibuprofen wasn't even getting rid of the back pain, so that's why they've given me ibuprofen gel. Hi July, I am going to be 12 tomorrow. Ah, you're still a baby. Hi Avin. Yeah, but it depends what drug you're on to what they'll give you. What do you take for it, MG? I won't take anything, Cheryl, unless it's approved by my doctor. And obviously they know what the issue is, and they've given me some strong ibuprofen gel. If that doesn't work, I'll go back and get meds. Right, so the contour is done. The problem is with these, I get mixed up. But you really don't need a lot on, which is good, because they're only tiny. Yeah, that one's fair light. I've not even heard any of them tablets. it's certainly not the one that I'm on. I wouldn't be able to use a muscle relaxant. That's something I know straight off the bat I wouldn't be able to use, Cheryl. What are you taking? It's called Epilim 200. I am back. Hi, Presley. I'm just blending these two like contour. Oh, I've not done this on my nose. Sometimes I feel like I'm blending things away, but I just can't have it to be like muddy or orange looking on my skin because I'm that fair. Hi, Sundas. Right, bronzer. Again, I don't think I don't think I like it. So Physicians Formula butter bronzer. Do you also get seizures like Grandma? I used to, and I used to get the ones where you would just stare off into space. That's how they knew I had epilepsy. I got those for a long period of time, and then when I was in my teens, so late teens, I was having seizures. I've not had seizures now for how old am I? Okay, it's like over 20 years since my last one. Which shade you're going to use today? Well, in the eyeshadow palette. And I'm glad I don't have them, to be honest, because they are nasty. The way you feel when you wake up from a seizure, it is just nothing like I've witnessed before. The last one I had was bad. When I was 21. I mean, people say all the time, oh, well, how bad can they be? You can't remember them. But it's gotten to the point with me now. Like if I had one now, for instance, I'd remember it. I remembered that last one like nothing else. I'm going to put my rings on because I'm going to end up losing them. And that would be sacrilege to lose my Pandora rings. Except Void. I remember them. They came in the other day. I had a lot in one day as well once. I don't know how many, but it was a lot. Because you can go into one after the other. Hello again, Riley. Oh my god, I love your necklace. It's actually two separate necklaces. So you've got the one with the pendant and then this choker style one here. Right. So I'm just trying to figure out what blush to wear, guys. Which is not coming to me at the moment. Right, I tell you what, we'll use this cream one by Primark. So the Illuminating Cream Blush, I think it's in the shade, yeah, it's in the shade Peach, Luminous Finish Peach. We'll use this. Now I don't know if it's going to take some of the skin tint off. Elf usually has good blushes. To be honest, I've not actually tried any of their blushes, not even the Halo Glow ones, because for such a long time I had this bee in my bonnet about not wanting to try anything like this. But these were £2 each, guys, and I've got the matching illuminator for that. Right, I don't want to use that brush. Don't know where I grabbed it. Want to use this Elf Putty Blush. Exit is quite rude from looking at channel history. You make my day better. Your videos have helped me get through finding out my sister has... Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry about that, Presley. Hi, Preppy. Right, let's just blend this in. So normally I go in with something like this and then a powder over the top just to make it last, even though I don't really need to do that tonight because it doesn't need to last that long on the skin. But we'll still do what I normally do. And then this one by the Beauty Crop. I didn't really use that last month, so I carried it over into this Shop My Stash. So this is the Glow Milk Blushed in Glistening Gardenia, which is quite a similar shade. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate you all so much. Okay. Right. Normally I would go in, well I say normally, they're new to the collection. Normally I would go in with this as well, but I want to go in with the Super Shock one by Colourpop first. So this one's in the shade Lunch Money, and I just want to use this up. It's like a cream to powder highlighter. You're back again, Andy. Harper. Is it Kathleen? I didn't know that. I subbed and liked. Thanks, Peppy. And then over the top of that, because the Colourpop one is a cream, we'll set it with this Ofra Madison Miller collab in the shade Moon Dance. I mean, I've had this for so long and it doesn't even look touched. So going with this brush. And this will make it look like we're beaming. Lunch Money. Yeah, by Colourpop. That's what I use underneath. Too many brushes going on this table. I'm looking very glowy though. I was looking for my foundation brush that I used. 1 minute you have it, then oh, it's here. Just to make sure everything's blended in. It's like 1 minute you've got it, the next you don't. Right, then I get my Hourglass palette like this. So this is the Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. It's just for the finishing powder, guys. I love our finishing spray, it really gives a glow. I mean, I've got a glow anyway, but I want more. I want more of a glow. Right, we're done there. Right, now we're going to go in with the Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. Ooh, you can definitely see the glow coming back. Right, where was that? Need to go in with some powders to set the eyeshadow. Well, it's not an eyeshadow base, it's a concealer. So we're just going to use this, what I always use. Elf have actually got a dewy setting spray. When I run out of my setting sprays that I've got, I'm going to try it. So I tried it on the back of my hand in Boots and it really did look dewy. But I've got that Beauty Crop one, I've got another Beauty Crop one, I've got a setting spray which is more of a matte one, I think, in the bathroom. My friend sent me that, so that's free. I've got one coming, hopefully there won't be any problems with it. So that's 4, so I'm not going to need probably a setting spray for a year. Setting spray sets and keeps your makeup good for hours. I don't know if this does. It doesn't, it says sealing set mist, but I feel like it's more a glow. I don't know if it does anything like that. I feel like you need a matte one if you really want to, you know, keep it like locked in. But at this time, you know, it's 24 minutes past 10. At this time, I don't need to keep it on for hours. Right. Eyeshadow now. So we're using the same 2 palettes we did yesterday. So the By Mario one for the matte is the Ethereal Eyes. Just looks like that. And then the Magic palette, Danessa Myricks Love is Love. Which looks like that. So yesterday we went in here. I think today I'm going to go in here. So, I'm choking. Harper Smith, I cannot find your channel. What should I search up? The LYS setting spray doesn't work. I feel like setting sprays are like, I mean, it's a personal preference. Some people don't even use them, but that LYS one, my friend Tammy's using that, and I think she likes it. It's like eyeshadow bases. Most people I know don't use it, but I have to use it because like I'm a cool undertone and I've got like purple veins here in my eyes and I don't really want them on show. A concealer though gets rid of anything like that. Right, let's go in with this shade. I want to really try and use shades I didn't use yesterday. So this is like basic mattes we're doing now. We don't have to do anything too special here. Okay. Then I will go in with this one here. No, not really. Not as far as I know. I've not heard any rain. With sun shining today. Then we're just gonna put some of this shade up until like halfway here. Then I want to go back into this Revolution palette. That's a pretty eyeshadow. It's just basic until we actually get into the other palette, Shahana. We do not have sunshine, we are under tornado watch. Wow, really? We don't get a lot of sunshine over here. No, I'm sorry, I don't, Patty. Okay, let's put some elf glitter glue on. Why are you doing so much makeup, you pretty auntie? I'm not your auntie for a start, am it? And you don't have to type that twice. Oh, well, I'm the one with the identical twin sister and I'm British. Oh, okay. Right, I need to find that brush I used yesterday. This one will work, actually. Thank you, avocado. Why is my age relevant, Amit? People on here are obsessed with age. Okay, no, I won't be doing that. Let me go into this Love is Love palette now. It's not relevant, am it? Like I said, we're going in with that shade there. Looks like a more reddy tone on camera. Oh, it's got bits of green in it. The only problem is with this, because they're such small pans, it does take a while. But it is worth it at the end. That's pretty. Watching a makeup tutorial at night time on a live stream is so nice. Thank you, Shahana. I do it at this time just so that people from all around the world can watch. It's not my preference to be doing it at this time, but it is what it is, right? I mean, there's not that many people in now, so I could try and go earlier in future. Just, you never know what time to go so that everyone can see it. Right, let's go back into the Mario palette. I'm going to go into that one again. Yeah, that's nice. For me, it's 4:33. Well, it's 10:33 here. Quite late. Right, where's that brush? Or a brush that is similar. Try this one. I've been thinking about making makeup videos too, but I'm so shy. I was shy. You've got to start somewhere, MJ. Right, I'm going to try and go in with this one. I've not used this one yet. I don't think this is like a multi-chrome or anything like that. I just think it's maybe a topper. We can always go in with a different shade over the top. Hi, Tom. Ooh, wow. That's pigmented. Okay, it's just a straight up silver. We're gonna have to fix this. Nice, but a straight up silver. So I want to go in with this shade again, what I used yesterday. Right. That's making it more pink, which is nice. A lot of people are starting off on TikTok, aren't they now? I've had this channel for so long though. Apparently I've had it 11 years. I don't know what I was doing for 11 years because I've only been taking it seriously the last few years. The last, I would say, since the pandemic. And then, even then I wasn't taking it seriously. Probably the last couple of years. Right, I want to go in with that same shade, this one here, and put that over my highlighter. It is a bit glittery, but I do like how it looks. Very pink. Yeah, I got a notification saying I'd had my YouTube 11 years today. Like, really? Since when? I'm just making sure that's all blended in. And then there's like a blush topper option. We might use that as well. No eyelash curler for me. I don't feel like I need it. I've seen so many things go wrong with eyelash curlers. All the makeup in the world wouldn't help you. Why do you have to be so vile, Bob? I see that you don't have a picture. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of accidents happen with eyelash curlers, heated curlers especially. Use red lipstick. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, Sundays. So I don't, like, I saw this woman and it was, her eyelids were all bleeding, and it's just enough to put me off for life, basically. I don't want to use that as a blush brush, I don't think. What do I want to use? There's limited brushes here. Right, we really got no option. I never heat mine. I just don't like curlers in general. That's alright if you use an eyelash curler. Like, putting makeup on is everyone's personal preference. Again, this has got a lot of glitter in it, but I want to see what it looks like. Wow. I think these are going to probably be more toppers, but they're good to have fun with. And then we'll blend that out. This palette is a fun palette. I know a lot of people don't like it and they're like, what the F? But I like it. And this is my second look with it now. So again, I'm just going to go in with my foundation brush. It does have a lot of sparkles. If you don't like sparkles, you're not going to enjoy it. And it's on sale now, which pissed me off a bit when I saw it last night. I paid £70 for it, which isn't too bad because you're getting all those multi-chromes. And it's on sale now for 40 something. I feel like this is, it's not matte, I feel like it's a satin. I feel like I want to go in with that one on the lash line. Wait, how old are you? That doesn't matter, Preppy. Hi, Andy. Hi, Shelley. Okay. I need to find the brush. I love the colour of the shimmer eyeshadow today. It wasn't the same colour as in the box. It was better on the eyes. Thank you, MG. Right, so you're not going to see any difference with this purple eyeshadow that I'm going to use now. I might even take the purple underneath my eyes, depending on how it looks. So again, it's this one here. You can't really see it. Doesn't matter, we'll be taking it down there. So your back pain is unbearable. Yeah. It goes down my arm as well. So when I go to my mum's after this, I'll be putting some more gel on. Or she will. I don't think the gel's really doing much, but I have only used it once. I have to give it a little bit more time. But it's still like this next week. So I have to go to see a doctor next week anyway. My scan results have come in and they want to talk to me about it. So yay for that. Oh, I need this brush again, don't I? Why are you back in exit? I'm going to get you out of here permanently. Hi miss, I saw you on here yesterday. How was your dinner date? I didn't have a dinner date. I was spending time with my mum. I don't know why people are under the impression that I had a night out on the town. Right, this isn't really... This is a bit of a flop, this eyeshadow, in my opinion. I already got him out, Cheryl, permanently. The doctors sounded concerned. It wasn't the doctors that called me. It was a receptionist. I said, can the doctor not just do a telephone consultation? And she said, no, you need to come in. So that's what I'll be doing, I guess. Forgive me, I had asked if you were going out because you were doing your makeup, so I figured you were going to dinner. Oops, no worries. This is a makeup tutorial. I don't know how many times I need to say this, but it's a channel that I do my makeup on. You sound like Pepper. Bye. Peppa Pig. Right, so I don't feel like that purple shadow really does much. Next time I'll try it in the outer V tomorrow or something. I want to go in with a purple liner. So let's go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Vice. Hi babe, hang in there, my life feels hellish more often than not. Don't give up and keep us updated. I'm over it, Tassos, to be honest. My sister was saying, you sound fed up, and I said, I'm actually over it. I'm over feeling so ill all the time. Oh, that's better now. Whatever it is, I can't control it. I'll find out. I think it's on Tuesday, my appointment. Yeah, what do you mean, Cheryl? What comment? Okay, let's go over here with that. Right, this might ruin it now, but I've got a bee in my bonnet about that purple shade, and I wanna trial it on the outer corner. I'm not understanding what you're saying, Peppy. That's because not a lot's coming on the brush. And it looks more black than purple. Doesn't look... I mean, what's going on? There's some there quite clearly. There's some there. I bet that would be a good, if I could get it on properly, a good base. But I also feel like that shade is going to go hard pan. I feel like where I put the brush here, that's going to go hard pan really, really quick. And today is the first time I've used it. So if you want a negative of the palette, I would say that's it. But I probably wouldn't use that shade that much anyway. Cliche and patronising as it might sound, have you considered seeing a therapist? A lot of your symptoms, are you kidding me, could be psychological and go wherever you find professional. They're not, trust me, they're not psychological. To be in this much pain is not a psychological pain. To have throat problems where you can't speak is not psychological either. So no, I haven't thought about going to see a therapist. If the doctors thought I needed to see a therapist, they would send me to one, I'm sure. That to me comes across as a bit of an insult. She has physical pain in back and shoulders. Exactly, Cheryl. And not only that, I have also physical pain in my throat. I'm just going to blend this out now. It's not like a neurology issue. I mean, you've been around the channel a bit now, Tassos. I would have thought you would have realised that. Right, that's good. Again, going in with this shade. So we've got 3 more looks with the multi-chromes, and then I want to try the other shades as well. So 3 more looks with the multi-chromes, then there's 2 other eyeshadows, and then there's like face products, so that's another 4 looks. So 7 days. I don't know if I'll do 7 days with it, but that is stunning. Loves it. Let's try and go in with a little finger. Give a bit more of that. That's the colour of it. Oh, look at that. Let's just... I still think fibromyalgia, time will tell. I hope it's not though. He's saying it sounds muscular. See, Tassos, he doesn't think it's all in my head. Right. So, again, the palette looks like this. It's a bit of a mishmash of colours, but all these going down here, they spell out the word dream, and they're all multi-chromes. So tomorrow we'll be going in with this green, or, I mean, it looks copper as I'm pointing to it here, but then when I look at it, it looks green. So I don't know what we're going to be getting, but we'll use the Mario palette with it. What else does it say on here? I'll talk to you about the shades. So we've got Embrace, Ally, Truth, Limitless. Then all these shades down here spelled Dream, like I said. Then you've got the highlighter shade here, Freedom, and the shade Worthy, which I put both of those on the face today. But I feel like they're going to be more toppers for me going forward, eyeshadow toppers. Yeah, I don't think this palette's done well at all, and that's why it's on sale. I wish I would have left it and bought it around this time. So yeah. Oh my god, your curls are great. Thank you, Cydra. Love the eyeshadow palette you're using. Thank you, J&R. Gorgeous hair. Do you have curls? Mine is straight. Harper, can I have your snap? I wouldn't recommend giving your Snapchat out. No, and you shouldn't be asking for it, Preppy. How does the copper look if you smudge a bit on your hand? The too small to really get in there, to be honest. I'm going to be doing a short eventually with it, so you'll see it there. I'm not going to do it. I mean, you've really got to get in there with your little finger. So, yeah, I won't be doing that now. Right, let's put some mascara on. I'm going to see if this is okay to use still. So it's got the So Extra. It's got the So Extra. It is the So Extra mascara from Primark. I mean, this should be coming up to the time that I need to declutter it, really. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do a red lip. Red lips are just so high maintenance. I do love a good red lip. Might just keep it pretty neutral. Big Brother's coming back on in the UK next week, so that'll be fun. Right, so I've got a little Smashbox one here, and it's in my tray here to be used. I don't know if it's still in date. Let's smell. It seems to be fine. This one is in the shade Primrose. It's just one that I want to test. Preppy chill. What's happening? That child needs to go to bed. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, I like it. I think it's nice. Excuse me, guys. Oh my gosh. This is how I know it's not psychosomatic or whatever you want to call it, you know, because I can't, after a certain time, I mean, I've been in here over an hour now, after a certain time, my voice does this, and it starts getting really, really painful to talk. Hi, Joshua. Perfect colour and lips. That's a great lippy. Looks really good. It's just, it looks like this. Let me get it. Just a really nice neutral colour. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. It's meant a lot. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, share, comment, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next live. Bye, guys.